and then you should reap the rewards.
It really reminds me of Kurt Cobain, who obviously was the leader of the grunge movement, but he was very much so involved in the business. As much as his persona kind of projected that he wasn't, he very much was.
Well, it's funny because when you look at some of the quote-unquote heroes of credible rock and roll and what have you, you see somebody on stage in torn-up jeans. Well, those torn-up jeans are a costume, just like I wear a costume. When they get on their private jet, they're not one of you. They're not, they're not going home in a van. They're multi-millionaires. I'm an entertainer in the proudest sense of the word. And I'm also a businessman in the proudest sense of the word. There's money to be made, and it damn well deserves to go into the pocket of the guy who made it.
And when we wrap up, I really want to ask you about the future. You have this album that you're producing with KISS, 2012, a tour. Tell me what you see the future looking like for KISS and for Paul Stanley.
My future is like the last 10 or 15 years of my life, or 20 years of my life. It's a story I couldn't write better. It is something that I've worked at, but it is the American dream on all levels. The success, I'm married to an incredible woman. I have fabulous children, and I have this career doing what I did in school because I loved it. I played guitar in bands when I was in junior high school. I'm still doing it today. I am still drawing guitars on paper, only now they're manufactured. Now there's $13 million in sales of guitars that I draw. Life in the future will be more of the same. There's this great foundation that I built, that KISS has allowed, that will stand for anything that I choose to put on top of it. I'm just building this monument, but it's really a monument maybe to the public. So my life is really about polishing the diamond. My life is a gem. So anything at this point is just a way of making it sparkle more. Whether it's the next KISS album, which is arguably going to be the best album we've done.
Why?
Because we're a band now of 4 guys who get along great, who are geared towards making the band great. You can't succeed at your best by saying, how can the band make me more successful? You have to think, how can I make the band more successful? What's best for me will play out when the band is more successful.
Is that something that you knew when you started out, or did you have to learn that over the years?
You learn that over time. You learn it the hard way. I think you learn what a great partnership is and what a great working relationship with a band is. To me, a great working relationship is based on knowing what its limitations are. If you don't expect something from someone that they can't give you, you'll never be disappointed. The key to a great relationship is keeping it realistic. If you want something that that partner can't give you, get it elsewhere.
Spoken like a true band leader of one of the most successful bands in the history of the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Paul
Pleasure.
Stanley from KISS. Thank you.